Mike, let's start with the PCE data. What's on tap? What are we expecting?
Little change in what we've seen in recent months, but a slight move to the downside, which would maybe give the Fed some more confidence about inflation continuing to fall. PCE came in up 0.3 last month. It's expected to come in up 0.3 this month, and no change in the headline number. The PCE core may come in a little lower, according to the experts in the forecast, the consensus forecast, 0.2, and that would give people some reason for hope, but all this ends up going to 3 digits and rounding. Also important, though, the income and spending numbers. If incomes fall or don't grow as much, people will have less money to spend. And then the question is, if retail sales have dropped off, did spending on services fall as well? So a lot of information today in the day's other story.
Well, we certainly know that the Fed, the other story. Well, there are two events. There's two events in Washington. Well, one is in New York. The consequences is in Washington. When we look at the trend within PCE, we understand the transportation costs may well come down ever so slightly, but we look at the 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month PCE, it's still nowhere near where the Fed needs it to be if it's going to act just on inflation narrative, disinflation narrative alone. And I emphasize the word alone. We'll come to the jobs number in a moment, but the trend is still not materially the friend of the Fed.
No, it's not. And the question today that people are going to have, and what the Fed's going to do, is deconstruct this report and see where the inflation is coming from, if it's one-off stuff, or do we finally get rent prices going down, which they've been waiting on forever. And then, man, it's one thing that you and I have talked about before, the POGO problem. Portfolio management it has been very inflationary because as the stock market goes up, the Wall Street people get paid more on commissions, and that has added to inflation. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. There is an expectation that that could go up a lot, and you can see why with the S&P up the way it is.